Okie dokie okie. I am early, and that's okay. Let me deal with my double sound. All right, there you go. That should be fixed now. I'm early. What was I doing? Oh, it's turning this in. I'm okay with being early about this. I just finished the stupid quest.
That was fast. I'm impressed. Ah, very
Got
good.
my little
The divine
gold box.
prosecution.
There we go. Got my 3 tick wets. Do I have anything on me that I can mail people? I was gonna mail people stuff and things. I gotta buy some cheap furnishings so that I can send people stuff. Or make some potatoes. I could always make potatoes. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. It kind of makes more sense, but does anyone really want a potato? I don't think so. I think people might be happier with other things.
What do you want?
Another.
So allow me to put this stuff away. Lots of weird oddities. All right, let's buy some stuff,
Well, look what the sea.
and then I'll send it to new people. But first, there we go. Cheapy, cheapy. Nobody wants that. I only have 3 of those left. Wow. Impressive. Why all the expensive stuff, folks? Long fin. Long fin. Second day of feeling weird, so I apologize if I am excessively so. It's not on purpose. I'm just feeling weird. Oh, I can sell. I'll send out a Pelinol. That's a good one. Oh yeah, I could cancel this. I'll cancel my Nordic candles. They're good for sending out. And will do. I should probably hold on to all my Alinor stuff because it's just going to be too cheap right now. Ah!
Come closer.
Maybe it's early enough now that I can get away with it. We'll pop that up. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll live. I'll live. Wow, usually this stuff isn't all that expensive. Here, fishies. I like to send fishies because fishies are kind of useful. We'll send mushrooms. You'll send palinols. Those are good. No, not going to pay that much for something that you can just get from a trader. All right. Dubious, longfin, praxis. There. All right. I have like so almost nothing to sell currently. It's ridiculous. crap. Can you hear me now? Because I was wearing headphones yesterday and everything got screwed up. Can you hear me now? Boo, boo, boo. Fix. Fix. General. Because if you can't, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to fiddle with some things. Yeah. Okay, no, because I just fixed it. I think research was right, because yesterday I was wearing headphones and the sound was weird. I took them off, but it could still be weird from that. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. So I saw a house this morning. I tested it out before going with you guys for reasons. The name is slightly offensive or rated inappropriate, or it isn't really inappropriate as much as just it's child labor camp, which kind of doesn't sound good. But I went to it and it's just a normal scary house. I didn't see anything about children in it, period. So we might go to it in a little bit. But the name kind of threw me. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't look at it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I has the dumb. Salmon. Everybody likes salmon. Salmon. Hello. There's not enough coffee in the world this morning. Oh, I like that. I've been finding a lot of hummingbird mint. Wonder what's that's all about. I guess maybe it drops in Somerset. It goes forward. Pelinol. Ah! Oh, good. Lots of pelinols. Everybody's gonna get a pelinol from me. Better than getting a potato, I think. I think that's enough.
Oh,
now I can just... look at this stuff. I just finished the quest for the golden thinger. I was thinking about running around like a lunatic. Just for a little bit. But we can check out that house I was talking about first. Yes, you too, lady. So, I'm gonna say this again. This Valshrie's house, child labor camp, I saw the name and I was like, oh crap, I don't know if I could look at that on stream. So I previewed it, and there's no children in it whatsoever. Yeah, agreed. I understand. But I kind of like running around doing nothing and whatever. So, I'll show it to you. I don't think it's inappropriate. I think the title is a little problematic, but I don't think anything else is. I don't think it's a big deal. And there's some neat tricks in here. Aww. Tater Queen. I am the queen of the tatas. Yes, artist. It's been a while. So check this out. I really like how they did this. Look at what they did with the spidey webs on Nocturnal. I think that looks super good. I've never seen anyone do that. I've seen them do it around other things, but not Nocturnal, and I think it really works for her. And the Hagfen or mists really work. And then you go in a little further, and there's spooky trees. And then here's this vamp guy digging up or putting in bodies, which is very good scary. And then Fizza's by my crap. Trade with Khajiit. Yes. Trade with Khajiit. Buy my junk. I do not need a mummified Aldmer head. Alright. And then we've got the basin here. Right? Spooky, spooky. Then we got a spooky doggy. We go inside, and I'm like waiting to see like some horrible child labor camp, but they really did it. I mean, I guess the moppet suggests that it's children, but for the most part, it's not really too bad. I expected, like, one time I found baby cradles in a cage. I was like, what the hell is going on here? That's twisted. So yeah, that one, that's tame. Scary, good, you know, a well done scary house, but not as bad as I expected. All right, where are we? Yeah, it was a good house. Good. Good. Where am I? I hate when I can't find myself. Where's Waldo? We can try to get that message in a bottle. We'll go that way. Try to get all the messages in a bottle. I thought I had finished this quest, but it's still showing on lore books, which is surprising to me, but whatever. Oh, the new Indrik is beautiful. I was over it. I was done. I didn't get the last one. I told them to go F themselves in my head, and then they came out with that. And it was so pretty that I was like, oh, forget it. I need this. I need it. I needs it. So yeah, I'll be getting it too. But I know a lot of people just for the principle of the thing aren't getting it. But it's got like peacock feathers, and it's green and has effects coming off of it, and it looks really neat, and I like it. I'm sorry. Anyway, so that's that. I'm gonna be getting it too. I apologize if this is boring this morning. We won't be doing this only, but it is kind of nice to do it and chat at the same time. Enjoy some time with you folks. Being a normal player. You know, not just constantly looking at houses. Also, it's a chance to think about what I want to do as a house. It's almost the end of the month, and I have a geyser here. I don't want a geyser. Oh, that would be cool. Those would be neat, actually. I might actually want those too. That's a really good idea. What was I saying? Brain loss. Brain loss. Not that I ever had much of one to begin with, but yesterday's house, Six Alaric's house, really kind of... Oh, good. So I can just screw around and not feel bad. Hee. Because, like, you know. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So yesterday's house, Six Alaric's house, I was thinking about it last night. I showed it to my husband. I made my husband actually watch part of the stream because I was like, you have to see this house. It's so amazing. So I did. I forced it on him, and he was like, wow, that's really cool. And I was thinking about it, and I realized that, you know, Moon Sugar's where I want to build was where I wanted to build. Yeah, doesn't it though? That might get a lot of people interested if they did that. Might be a good idea to suggest it somehow. I don't see the bottle. I don't think the bottle's here. Anyway. Ooh, there is a chest there though. So I was thinking about that house, and I used to want to build my dream house in Moon Sugar like Six Alaric did. But then I got kind of like burnt out on the whole thing and wasn't feeling very inspired. But I think yesterday seeing that tower really inspired me to think about something that I didn't think was possible, which is I love having high up houses, but when you do high up houses, you screw yourself out of a lot of slots because of you need to be able to get up to it, right? And I was thinking about it that, well, if Six Alaric could get up that high and then build a whole house in as well, maybe I could do it too. But with, you know, I wouldn't do a floating ship or even a tower. I would do my own thing, but it's just something that I wasn't sure that even could be done. And I'd have the benefit of, if I'm not doing the tower, then I don't really have to worry about those slot numbers. It's really just a walkway up. So I might just do the Murkmire ramps, or just the Murkmire pathway thingers. I think that might work for me. Ooh, there's a bottle. That might do it. I don't know. Clam! Just the clam, ma'am. Just the clam. Jesus. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip the walls. As beautiful as you made it, I was thinking, well, for me, the idea is I want to spend the majority of my slots on... Hello! Oh, I gotcha. Well, with EHT, you could select it and then drop it down. Wow. Nice, I think. Whatever you put, people are weird. Although, when I first got it, I had been playing free for a little while, and I did in fact buy 1 year's worth. Because it was the cheapest option, and I figured I was going to be playing, and it certainly did work out that way, so who knows. Maybe it'll work out for him too. If not, that's their fault. You can only feel so bad about unwise spending. Can't blame yourself. What was I saying? Yeah. So my dream house. So I'm kind of torn because I want to build in the new antiquarian home. Well, it sounds like he'd been planning on it. Or at least thinking about it. Don't beat yourself up. What was I thinking? Yeah. I keep losing my train of thought. Because I have none. It is hard, isn't it? But only when you get used to it. At first, you're like, oh, this is just the way it is. And so you don't really think about it too much. It's not too bad. But then, after a while... So, this one won't be my... Oh, I'm sorry. What was I thinking? Brain dead. Holy shit, I can't keep a train of thought. See, if you've ever experienced this with anyone, it's very possible that you have someone with you who has brain fog from some sort of chronic illness like me. Yeah, I know, we're so spoiled. Me too. But since I'm not going to build my full dream house in Moon Sugar, I think I might build a partial one. Up in the air. That is better than I was expecting. That's a really good deal. See, I told you it'd work. People don't believe me. They're like, no, that won't work. And I'm like, yes, yes, it will. I've seen lots of people do it. Well, if you buy them on sale, that's not too bad, Ula. Especially for that size count house of item slots, 700, I think. That's a big house. So, by the way, I'm just randomly running around. I apologize. Oh, I was gonna go down to the bottom. Oh, wells. We'll go we have to go this way. Crap. I was talking to my husband yesterday. I'm like, I don't think I should tell anyone how many tries it took for me to get the feather, because I would increase salt. Why don't you buy it with, well, first of all, you can always go to a Crown Trader. I got I got it on my 5th try, my 5th Griffin. And I apologize, because I know there's some people who have done 50 plus and haven't gotten it. So I feel kind of shitty even saying so, but I got good RNGesus. Yeah, everyone I know had done a lot except me. I just got really lucky. I think that's all it is. What was I saying? I think if I were to, I think I want to put a pool on the base level, but you know, using the negative space pool thing, and then I want to build up from there to the real house, so that the house is actually up top pretty. I got that one pretty quick too. I guess it's all about luck. You know, you can't really predict. I keep getting them, but oh, I found out something cool about those leads. Once you have the music box, you can't get it again, but the leads still drop. And I've discovered that you can actually steal the lead out of the box that you find it in and do it in full sight of somebody and not get busted because it's not really there. It vanishes upon trying to get it. I've done it multiple times now. You can just take the lead out and no one even cares. Yeah. Sorry, I meant to go down here and then I forgot. Because I'm a dumbass. I was going to try to find this message in the bottle. Message in the bottle. Yeah. Yep, steal away. They won't notice. They don't care. Of course, if you steal something else with it, they'll care. But they don't generally care about, oh, I see you. I see you. Don't hide from me. Okay. Somebody got a chest. Who's weird? J-Heart or Fizzban? I mean, I know J-Heart's weird, but I like his weird. I think the first time I ever saw J-Heart was he was wearing his cow headband. And oh, okay. And I think that's what charmed me the most is like he was completely unabashedly nerdy. And I thought it was really cool because I'm like that too. And then he never wore it again after that, and I asked him about it, and he said that Storma made him not wear it anymore because she thought it was embarrassing. And I was sad because I liked it. Oh, there's a clom. Hello, Mr. Clom. Hi, Bolsadol. Grabbing a clom. Neither am I. Oh, there's a bunch of them that I've given up on trying to get the lead from. There it is. Can't even read them. I don't know why it's important to get them if you can't read them. You know what's funny? Part of the reason why, if you guys know him, part of the reason why Hamster is playing other games is that no one else, he feels like nobody wants to play with him, and I desperately need people to run me through, you know, certain things when they're bored, and he's always bored like that, so I'm like, please, and so that works out. All right, so if you see Hamster and he's not doing anything, you can always ask him. Ah! People need to actually put stuff in things. Alright, so those didn't work. You know, you can't get these research scrolls if you didn't get them the first time you run through that damn place. I thought for sure that they would give us some way to get those scrolls. You know, like how sometimes they'll throw them on the ground outside. I don't think there's any way to get those scrolls from the zoo quest once you've done it, and if you didn't get it the first time. Well, that's mothers in general. You can't win with moms. They always want what's best for you, but that often comes with serious criticism. Which is annoying. I'm just double checking I'm not on crack. And that, in fact, you can't get them. Because I've double checked and triple checked. Hey, Die Lion. There's a chubloon. Oh, by his lonesome. Look at all the poop all around. Okay, I hate dune rippers, so dune rippers can go F themselves. I'm going right past. Well, that's great, because they didn't do it here, and I missed them, and so I'm screwed. Like, that really annoys me. Really bad. I thought I got this guy out of there. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Well, the poop's only there afterwards. I got the achievement. I just want the other stuff. I'm just hoping to find if they put some papers around somewhere that I missed. But yeah, you don't see the poop, I don't think, during the initial quest. I know it's not important to anybody but me to get these things, but well, my mother is 72, okay? And it has taken her pretty much her whole life to now to finally stop telling me that I have to wear a girdle under everything I wear. And do my makeup and have my hair done and go out. I mean, it's a product of their time. They were important to look a certain way. It was important to look a certain way. And if you didn't, you know, you got judged pretty harshly. I'm at least talking about the U.S. I don't know what it was like. I assume it was somewhat similar. But it was a big deal. I mean, you didn't go out in my mother's family unless you're wearing a girdle. You had your hair done. You had your lipstick done. You had your, yeah, it is. And you had your, she wore a hat and gloves, you know. It was a big deal. And it's taken her a really long time to knock that shit off. Because I always have to say to her, I know, but you rescue him. I don't know why he goes back. You know, I've had to say to her multiple times, like, because she's a super liberal, right? Hates Trump, total super liberal. And I'm like, Mom, would you ever tell a guy any of this stuff? That he has to hide his stomach and wear gloves and wear makeup and... I mean, how is that okay that you can tell me that, but you can't, like, that's not right. And she's really working on it. And I give her massive credit for that because a lot of people wouldn't. A lot of people wouldn't. So She's really working at it. But that's because her political beliefs align with what I was just saying. She knows it, but like you said, it's imprinted. It's a lifetime. 70 years plus of being told you have to be a certain way. It's hard to wipe away. And it isn't even about men. It's not. It's not about getting a man. For at least my mom. It's just about what you're supposed to do. What will people think if you don't do it? And, you know, that's kind of awful. And my mom spent her whole life with body dysmorphia and really thinks that the most important thing in life is being thin. So, you know, I failed her there. But what are you going to do? I just have to be happy with me and not worry about my mom and what she thinks. I hope she finds peace with her body. I hope she finds peace with herself. But it's all good. You're just going to have to keep reminding her, I think. Because I think that it's natural to them to go back, for them to go back to it. It's the way they think. That's the way they think about themselves as well as others. So I think you're just going to have to help retrain her, and repetition is the best way of doing it, in my opinion. I guess, you know, probably younger moms do something similar, but maybe different things that they get weird about. I don't really know. I don't know what I would be weird about. But I suppose all of us are going to be weird about something. Not like I'm going to have kids, but should I have gotten kids, I think. Oh, well, I mean, they were raised with their mothers criticizing them about how they wear things and thinking that that's okay. You know, it's like they probably wouldn't say other hurtful things, but they think they're helping you by letting you know that you need to put on a girdle. And it's like, oh gosh, you're not really going to go out there like that, are you? That kind of thing. Yeah. It's more of a, you know, worried about somebody embarrassing themselves or being inappropriate outside or whatever. I don't think it's a straight up, don't say mean things, if that helps. Just know that whatever she says to you, she does it to herself too. That's the hardest part, because it's probably way worse with her, what she tells herself. Well, I mean, they were told that if you wear certain clothes, you can appear thinner. That was drilled into their heads, so it's not that unreasonable a thing to understand people thinking. They're wrong, but they don't know that. You know, that was drilled into their head by every magazine ever. Black is slimming. And what's the other one? Stripes are slimming. But only vertical, not horizontal. I mean, fashion magazines have always been like that. Fucking people up. Since the 1850s. I don't know. I should go do things, I know. I'm a bad person not looking at housing. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm gonna go to, yeah, you do you, but understand, okay, so this is the way I look at it. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I tell my mother that. But I also tell her I appreciate her concern, and that I love her, and that she shouldn't be so hard on herself, and she shouldn't be so hard on me, because she would she wouldn't say such things to a man. And then she stops and she thinks about it and she stops. And then she starts again the next time. And then I remind her again. And we go over the same damn thing over and over because moms. And that's it. You know, that's all I can suggest is what I do is that. And you do whatever you need to do. Even if that's telling her STFU. Alright. Charolais Moon Yoga. I will be right back. Oh no! It must be for a contest. CB Serenity. Be right back. I don't know what you want, but I'll leave the door open so you can hang out. Alright. Oh yeah, CB. Strange Manor, aka Serenity Falls, I believe. So. $421 items. Looks like that part is empty. Oh, cute. Look, they put stuff in cubbies. Pleasing. You know, now would be a great time if you're going to make anything alinor-y to build it. Pupper, listen to me. Kitty, mini kitty. I think what I might end up doing is building part of my dream house and then possibly taking it apart or copying it somehow when the antiquity house comes out. I don't know when that is going to be either. I don't know if any of you know, but I'm not really sure when that's going to be. Can't you sell these waterlogged notes? I guess not. Yeah, I get it. I would say the best thing you could do is go look at, if you missed it yesterday, Six Alaric's house is inspiration out the wazoo. Really amazing. Moon Sugar Meadow. Super amazing. Yeah, that's true. We all have our own styles. Mine is usually goofy. I just tried to open this chest. Nice little bath with stuff laying here. It's funny, I sometimes and this is terrible, I sometimes feel like I know the gender when I'm looking at a house. All of CB's houses up until now, I would have said were a male's house, but I think CB might actually be a female based on what I'm seeing today. I never noticed it before. But that's just, I need to knock that kind of thinking off and just go they and stop thinking about it. It's just old ingrained. Yeah, old ingrained thinking. I gotta check to see what's at my grand total real quick. I think I left a whole bunch of materials there. If not, I have to make a whole bunch. I'm pretty sure I just left everything there. What, baby? No. 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 Alright. This is actually perfect. So, I'm gonna take this whole fucking, excuse me, this whole damn thing. Why would there be trains? I don't get it. Now this is not gonna go there, so we'll unselect all this. This will be going into the antiquarian home. And this way, these are all selected. Oh, she is ridiculous. She is so good. And we've got... Alright, so then what we're going to do is go into EH2. We're going to hit copy paste. Then we're going to go clear. And we're going to cut and copy selection. And it's going to pick all this up. She's pretty amazing. What, baby? What do you want? Are you hurting? You don't sound hurting. You sound whiny. Yeah, she's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah, he's still alive. Whiny, but still alive. He's my baby boy. What? 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 What do you want? Come here. This is my Grant. This is my baby boy who's sickly. Yeah? Alright. Is that enough attention? Or do you need something else? I don't know what's going on, but something screwed up my... Why? No. There, that's better. He's got so much to say, so much to say, so much to say, so much to say. Now, I was trying to decide which side I wanted to go. He is a big boy. He's a Maine Coon. So he's humongo. Yeah. Mom. Mom. Maybe this won't work with the pool because the water is so murky gross. Maybe I'll have to do something on top of it. The rocks also make it annoyingly difficult to find a good spot for it. I actually think what he wants is for me to come to bed and snuggle with him. He's been very spoiled lately because I am a giant sucker for him. Whatever he does, I'm like, okay. Because he's dying, you know? I'm trying to see which one is the better choice. The rocks are problems. I guess the only way we're gonna know is testing it out. So let's test it out. I'm gonna get buried underneath something. I just know it. Or not. Oh, this is totally aimed the wrong way. But that's okay. We can fix it. So, if we want it to be aimed like that way, let's select this, go away clipboard, go here, and then now this is weird that they did it this way now. Like it used to be a tick box that you clicked, but you know what. So let's see how this works out. Where's my Okay, yeah, that's bad. It helps to be able to see what you're freaking doing, though. Alright, so let's see if I can do this better. So go like this. Maybe? This? We can always fix it. I fell in the water. That's not supposed to happen. Alright, fine. Why can I still not get up? Ah! Okay. Enjoy. Whoa. I got totally slingshotted back. That's not cool. Alright, so... I'm going to show you a trick, and I'm probably gonna use it, but I want to show you the trick. So, you want a pretty pool, but you have a nasty ass water here. This is how you fix it. I mean, I could probably have done a better job of it, but you get the idea. I could probably, you know, expand it till it covers all the pieces and whatnot. But that is an example of fixing your nasty ass pool water. And then we'll go bigger on the sides. That's good. That should do it. And then it looks like you just have a pool over, you know, on the water. Of course, anybody else, when it's done, will see it with nasty ass bits, but it's a start. Smart move, yeah. It's just nasty. I don't know why it's so nasty, but it is. Alright, so I'm going to take all of this and put it away. Doesn't it though? Yep, FX off equals P. Cardi would appreciate that. You would find that quite amusing. Hey! Doesn't look like toilet cleaner. Why are you so mean? I think it looks good. I don't have to go that blue color. I can always change the blue. I could make it less toilet cleanery, if that's what you're concerned about. Jerk feet. Alright, it's time to move my flower. It's not a toilet. I don't know when I'd ever use this flower again. I don't know why I'm even saving it. But I save all these stupid one-offs that I do for J-Heart that I'll never use in another house. And I don't know why I even keep it, but I do. If I were to ever do contests, my themes would be broad. Because I'm a broad. Alright, so we did our things. That can go away. I want to show you something anyway, but we'll go to Donuts. Oof! I feel bad for those people. Ah! Whoops. So this is where I store my one-offs that I'm probably never going to make another one of again. So this is where it's going. Oh, I don't have enough slots. Great. So I'm gonna have to go to my other holding spot, which is Hundings. Boo! I don't want to waste my Hundings like that. You know what? I'll put it in the frickin' humble mud. I have that front room. What the hell am I using it for? I don't like to just get rid of my stuff, you know? Paste from inventory, confirm, current location. That's really pretty how it builds it, right? I was proud of this flower. I really liked it. I guess I could put some things in my cold harbor. There we go. That's right. Perfect. Good night, right research. And now we're done. We have 2 builds in this house, taking up some space, looking decent because this front room was empty. So let's save this because stabbies are notoriously bad about everything. Okay, so what we'll do is hit escape. And we're gonna do all items. Yes, confirm. And we're gonna go back up with flower and phoenix. And we're gonna save. Now, should anything happen, I now have a legit back up of it. And won't have to worry about it. And there's the phoenix. Who I am proud of. For whatever it's worth. I really liked that phoenix. Oh well. I don't know that we have any more. Yeah, we don't. No. So I could build. Oh wait, I forgot averness. We'll go to Averness's Alinor Crest since we're feeling alinor-y today. Actually, I need more coffee. I'll be right back. Thank you, sis. Okay. Alinor House. 600 out of 600. Averness. We've been looking at a lot of their stuff. Last couple of days. Oh, guys, you're so sweet. It didn't win. That's okay. That's one person's opinion, right? Speaking of shit, when is it? ESO Live. You have to watch it. They may do the announcements today, and they're talking housing. When it starts, I can drop you off in there. Or you can just go over. But it's good to know that they're going to announce the winners of the sauce contest. And research just went to bed. This is different. Most people don't make this the kitchen. And the birds and the wheat on the wall, so unusual. I don't know what that's signifying, but it's interesting. And they're going to announce the winners, and they're going to talk about pathing. Thanks, Holmarian. And other house-related things. I tried to get Cardi to be the one allowed to talk because he wrote the damn thing, but Cullen Lee is going to be the one talking, which, I mean, fine, but that's cute. Look at how they did that with the planter. They put the little pineapple looking guys in the planters. That's adorable. And, you know, these are popular now, these bathtub caddies. So yeah, I mean, I'm irritated that they didn't let Cardi do it, but the fact that they're gonna talk about, that's a well done tray, housing is pleasing. I mean, it could be worse. They could totally not talk about us and not have contests and whatnot. But whatever. So they've got a little bit of a museum-y room here. I get the sense this is like a hunter with all the birds and the corpses of animals and the trophy heads. I get a hunting lodge kind of feel. Very idyllic with everything floating around. Place to pray. That's an odd combination. So you've got, that's East Grimoire, right? And then these are ancient elven dudes. And then Vivek. So presumably it is not a high elf here. Because the high elves don't really... I think they're starting to realize that, don't you think? I think so. I think they're starting to realize it. And then berrybellbell. Barbed hook, buried sea. So if you, I hate to say this, but go check your email and go check your junk mail. Make sure, if you've entered, that you check your junk mail. Because they've notified the winners by email. Okay, this is wild. This is berrybellbell's barbed hook. We're in the buried sea. This is so cool, and for some reason, Quinzari is glowing from his crotch. Actually, a little higher than his crotch, okay. Wowzers! This is beauteous. How pretty. What a nice job. And they didn't even use the full 100 items. They managed to do this in less than 100 items. Wow. I like that they have you go up. It's different. Huh. Cool. My barbed hook is storage. So this is super impressive. Yeah, that's the new music box. We'll do one more. We haven't done a Hall Lunar Champion. We haven't done a Grand Psijic, have we? No. So we'll get the biggie, the Grand Psijic done, and then we'll probably be done, but it's more ambient than the others. I think somebody pointed out yesterday. I don't remember who said it. It wasn't my original idea, but it is more, I bought it. It's more ambient than the others, so it's not like this repeating song that gets to the point of where you want to vomit, you know? It's just an ambient noise one. So yeah, I don't remember who said that. Oh, this is really light. There may be a lot of effects instead. Nope. It's just lightly done. Room for growth. We've got 2 Calgrontids. People didn't mess around with Calgron. I have to get this is what I have to get. When that set comes out again, I need that. I don't even remember what set it was or even if it will come around again. But I want to get that skeletal dragon. Always reminds me of Bayushi's dragon one. She has that animated dragon summoning. Oh, it's so cool. She's so nifty. So, I don't think there's anything over there. Let's look inside. If there's nothing inside, we'll go looking. Doesn't even look like it's on. Very light. We've got some tables, things set up. I think we're in progress. I think that's the case. We're in progress. You probably can. I don't remember what else was in it, and I kind of want to look at it, but I guess I could probably look that up and just do it. But the other reason why I'm not getting it right now is I don't need it for anything at this very moment. So when it comes around again, I'll probably grab it, but otherwise, I don't really have any reason for it. Now this seems more done, this whole bedroom area. Lots of bottles of perfume and petals in the water. This is the Mara set. Lots of candles. Barely looks like they're even on when you turn them on. It's weird. It's kind of cute. Let me go to a house that actually I can show you a house that of my own that I haven't been to in a while, and we'll find the one that's been the longest since I've seen it, and then maybe you guys get to see something you haven't seen. No, nothing really all that old that I haven't shown you all. I will show you my entry though that failed. I didn't get a notification that I won, so, and I'm okay with that because I really did it more for me than I did it for anyone else. If anyone else didn't win and you want to show off your house that you entered for the exhaust contest, I'm happy to look on NA. Neck hurts. I'm gonna do some thinking about that, about that moon sugar house. But oh yeah, so what I did is I made, and I think most of you have seen this, but this is Bree's home, like identical to the item as much as possible. I think what I'll do is I'll make this my primary. I was proud of this house. I guess it's not just like you know, walk in and you're stunned, but it's, I like it. I don't think I have any music in here either. All right. watch it change off of limited visitor. Go to no access again. That doesn't belong here. Thank you. Yeah, right? I spent many moons staring at screenshots and trying to get the Nordic lanterns turned to the right way, and putting the cups in the right distance. Screenshots of, you know, what's in this, what can I put in here, what was on the table, the bread is even in the same direction, all that kind of stuff. Like, everything is identical. And originally I had made my own solitude chandelier because we didn't have them. I really haven't changed all much. So I really busted my ass on this house. This is moon mirth, believe it or not. If you've ever seen the plain moon mirth, I think you can probably appreciate. Music boxes. Alright. I have one cold harbor that needs to be there. Hall of Champion. No, that needs to go away. Stay moist, fine. Proud Spire, fine. Ifray and Everleaf, Kragan home. Oh, that one works. I'll take the one out of Cliffshade. I'm sworn to carry your burdens. And you know what? I'm sworn to punch you in the face. Just saying. Big stupid head. And then if I never noticed that came down that low. I guess no one really pays attention to it. In any case you haven't seen it, this is my cliff shade. This is my restaurant. And that's that. Alright, I'm gonna call it. I might come back later and just do Somerset stuff with you guys, but otherwise, I need a break. So, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one and happy building.